Why, hello there, gamers, and welcome to the stream, the Secret Sunday stream. I wanted to play more Date Everything. That's the, that's why I'm streaming, and I actually feel pretty decent. Yesterday, oh man, I had a headache all day yesterday. So, yeah. So we're gonna play Date Everything, and next week, I don't have it on the stream schedule because Nier's on Monday. I need to get back into Outbreak, so that's on Wednesday. And then Friday will be Rivals, because that's when Season 3 starts. So, I was like, let me play it on Sunday, so we have some Date Everything. Yeah, Monday Nier stream. Because Friday is the start of Season 3 of Rivals. So I want to stream that, because there's a new Jeff skin. There's a whole bunch of Venom stuff. So I'm excited for that. And I haven't streamed Rivals in forever. I did my Rivals dailies earlier. I got 2 comp. I actually played comp. I got 2 comp MVPs back to back as Jeff. So I've been cooking with Jeff recently. Also, my shirt of the day, some Beppis. Drink some Beppis. I recorded a video earlier today. I was actually productive today. Still haven't gotten my laundry, though. That's the one thing I'm lacking. I need to organize my games. I keep getting PS2 games. It's kind of becoming a problem. I just got Gungrave, something, Devil Kings, and then Marvel Ultimate Alliance on the PS2. I will stream at least 2 of those eventually. Gungrave seem interesting. I'd never heard of it, but it looks interesting. Devil Kings, it says it literally says on the back of the box, from the creators of Devil May Cry and Resident Evil. So I was like, well, that might be right up my alley. Except it seems like a Dynasty Warriors type of game, which is not my type of game. So we shall see. Alright, enough yap, I guess. Onto the stream. I tried to come up with an isekai title that involves getting endless PS2 games, but I got nothing. Welcome, Jack. We literally just started. I just yapped and said that I bought PS2 games. Yeah. It's just me feeding my addiction. I also just recently, but you know what, let's yap even more. I just bought a lot. Like a lot, as in like a lot of PS2 games, but I don't know, maybe I'll become a PS2 streaming channel. I don't know if y'all would be interested in that, but like, I never had a PS2 growing up, so like, I'm like, compensating now as an adult, that I'm like, now I can buy PS2 games, and I'm like, oh, I wanna actually like play PS2 games. Because I had a GameCube, so. Yeah, so this is an untested lot, so maybe I'll do a stream of testing these games. Because it's like 27 games. That I paid like 18 bucks for. But yeah. There's also another lot that I have my eye on that's like $75, but it has like the initial D game, so I'm kind of interested in that. This is where y'all are like, GP, stop buying video games. This is getting out of hand. Alright, so I was told on Instagram to go after the Dust Bunny, because my one reel, I hate saying reel instead of like TikTok, but it was on Instagram that this video blew up, said to touch the couch, and then the Dust Bunny should appear. Okay. There we go. What? Oh. Because everyone kept... I got like 4 different comments saying to meet the Dust Bunny. Ooh.
Beauty dressed in an outfit reminiscent of a famous old gentleman's...
Okay.
She winces at the bright light you've brought with you.
I mean... That's cute, too.
A cute, bunny-shaped creature is clutched in her arms.
Was it under the twink reel? I will start calling it that. Was it under the twink reel? Yes, it was under the twink reel. Everyone... My comments on that reel are more for me, I guess, and I'm like, good for you. Yeah, you can have him, friend. More for you. And then the other half is like, go after the Dust Bunny. Go after the Dust Bunny. You're gonna like the Dust Bunny. Go after the Dust Bunny. So, now we're finally going after the Dust Bunny. But yeah, someone told me in the comments of that how to get the Dust Bunny. They're like, no, tap the couch, and then she should appear. I was like, oh, okay, I'll do that next stream, and that's what this stream is.
Oh, my goodness, that is bright. Startled me a bit there, honey.
Is that Erica Limbeck?
It's all right. My name's Dolly, and I'm a dust bunny. I live under this big old couch. Howdy.
Okay. She's cute.
Well, I live lots of places. I suppose you could say I'm a bunny of the world. The floors of the world, at least.
I don't know what Dolly would refer to, though. Like, I thought her name would just simply be Bunny. I guess Dust, Dolly, it's just the same letter.
And this here's my little companion, Lint Eastwood.
Lint Eastwood.
She holds
All
the
right.
little creature up.
Ew, you're literal filth! Why would I say that? Oh my god.
Put a finer point on it, why don't you, honey?
I am weak for a woman that calls me honey. I'm gonna admit that right now, chat. Speaking of a woman that calls me honey. Thank you for the reset, Wonka. Wonka's gonna kill me now.
My stars. I didn't know I had a sweet talker on my hands. I'll be honest with you.
I think this is Erica
Flirting isn't my love
Limbeck.
language. I'm a bunny who is more than she appears.
But I could be wrong. I was wrong on Adora.
It's all right, honey. I'm easygoing. You got something for me, or should I get back to work?
Now
that's what I'm talking about. Listen, I just got out from under that couch, so let me stretch these dusty gams and hop around a bit.
I do like the freckles all around. That's cute.
I'll be right here warming myself by the fireplace if you want to come back through sometime. I'd sure like to see you again.
How am I gonna fumble this one, chat?
Mm-hmm. Talk soon, honey.
All right, I gotta know. I gotta know. Let's go, chat. Let's go. All right. Have I talked to the couch? Like, just the couch in general? What the hell?
Seated in your living
No,
room
I have
is
not.
a being who seems to truly embody the concept of comfort. His arms are draped over the back of the couch.
I love how there's
his
just
head
money
tilted back,
stuffed
and
in his, like,
eyes beginning to flutter shut.
skirt? Pants?
He looks just as though he's about to fall asleep. But when he sees
Oh,
you
God,
approaching, he shakes
Not
it
for
off,
the usual place to
looking
share.
up at you with a sweet smile.
Hello. Don't worry.
Not just like the random keys, too.
You ought to come get in on this too.
He pats the seat next to him.
Come on and take a load off. I'm Koa, by the way.
Box girl.
Hey, here, oi.
I like his shoes.
Sure am.
Most everyone would continue the conversation from here, but Koa...
This
only
couch
closes
has
his
everything,
eyes,
yeah.
Sighing pleasantly. You wait for him to say something, but all you can hear is his quiet breathing.
I'm not really a sports kind
What?
of
Then we're not gonna get along, buddy.
Koa opens one eye, but he doesn't move.
I just thought you might like to share in all this comfort.
We still need to meet the desk. I forgot about that.
Couch culture is really
I kept
all
saying that
about
I was gonna talk to the
taking
desk
it
after
easy
Shelly, and I
together.
didn't.
You know, like, you ever heard people talk about alone together?
Like, remote, parallel play?
How can you hate that? Alone together is such a beautiful concept. It
Yeah, where's
means
the
you can
remote?
be at peace with another being without even saying a word. It means not forcing a conversation or an activity between the
Joopy,
two
you
of
gotta be chill.
It means just enjoying the moment without any expectations.
He sighs pleasantly, closing his eyes.
Beautiful. You'll see.
Koa breathes in deep, sighing pleasantly. When he relaxes, the entire room seems to relax with him. You're not sure how much time passes.
Are we literally just,
before
like,
you
sitting,
sit
like-
side by side in companionable silence? But it's certainly a good while.
Thanks for keeping it chill, buddy. This was real nice. Got something I want to give you.
Not just giving me money.
It's not free. It's your money. You know, in couch culture,
How do people
not
just like
big on
lose money
expressing
on in their
ourselves.
couch all the time? Do you not have like a wallet that you keep your money in?
we prefer to
Like I
let
know
our
that's like a
actions
trope that
speak
like
for us.
you just have random
Gift
money
like
in your
this,
couch, but
It's just a way of honoring
my
our
money
friends.
just stays in my wallet. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah.
The remote is I
think
love how you
so,
put it in centimeters and inches. 30 centimeters is not 11 inches. Hold on.
So are you.
30 centimeters is like 3 inches, right? Do not clip this and make me sound stupid if that is not the correct answer. Right? 30 centimeters is like 3
Feel free
inches,
to
right?
Stick around as long as you want. All right?
Oh my god, it is 11 inches. Nobody clip this. Nobody clip this. Monk's gonna come in here and be like, Joopy. Look, sometimes when I have my VPN in Canada to like watch wrestling, and I'll be like looking up a wrestler's height, it'll tell me in meters, and I'm like, shit, I'm America.
I'm just so
Look, if there's one thing that I will defend America for, it's Fahrenheit. Celsius makes no sense to me. Fahrenheit makes sense to me. Because Fahrenheit, it's like big number, hot. Smaller number, cold. Celsius, it's like, welcome, Ben. Celsius, it's like 32, and then it's like, that's the range, is like 0 to 30. Meanwhile, in America, it's like 0 to 100. I don't know. Maybe I'm just yapping, but like, I feel like Celsius does not make sense to me. Fahrenheit does. Because like, I was like researching, I was like, how do I make Fahrenheit make sense? Or Celsius make sense? I was like, this is just weird. Exactly, 0 to 100 is an easier scale. Because I was like looking up the conversions and shit, and I was like, this is way harder. I don't know, maybe my Celsius friends can defend Celsius, but to me, Fahrenheit makes more sense. Alright, let's talk to our desk.
Upon
Here we
reflection,
go!
you sense that your desk is as muscled and sturdy as she appears to you
God,
here
she's
now.
hot. Look at those
But you still
biceps,
can't
dude.
say you were
Streamer
expecting
versus...
all this.
Thank you, Jay.
She looks like she could snap you in half with a pinky, but also like she gives the most incredible.
That
hugs
sounds like my
imaginable.
dream woman.
Aha! A stranger! I am Dasha, and
I have no clue who voices this woman.
you have quite the look on your face.
I'm impressed. That's the look on my face.
Haha!
Can you pick me up?
Of course I could. Would you like that?
Yes!
These muscles aren't just for show, after all.
Scorpion, Badesk, and Russian. So, I mean, it's essentially Zarya from Overwatch, not Zarya from NXT, but Zarya from Overwatch. I mean, it kind of looks like the one skin that Zarya has, so...
Dasha never lies. My muscles are capable of lifting far more than your feather weight.
That's very generous
Just
of
like
you,
that.
Dasha.
Dasha sets you down as gently as a feather.
Does Zarya Overwatch give hugs? Probably
Holding
not.
so much on my shoulders, day in and day out. My job demands muscular perfection.
The funny thing is, Zarya Wrestler is Z-A-R-I-A, and then Zarya Overwatch is Z-A-R-Y-A. I know someone asked Zarya if she got her name from Overwatch, and she was like, no.
That's enough about me, though. Tell me about yourself. You have intent in your eyes. Have you come to ask me questions?
How can you see me?
I see much here through the day. I have become very good at reading people.
I love how she has, like, a tiny computer setup. Also, it's, like, just wrapping around.
Your eyes might as well be question marks. but listen to me go on. Speak, friend. And you have come to Dasha to help you do this, yes?
Yes.
You have
Da.
come to the right place.
That's like the one Russian word
Tell
that I
me
know.
more. That is no problem. Inexperience has an easy
Is
solution.
it gaining experience? Is that the solution?
Experience. You will get
Mind
this
reader
sorted
chat.
out in no time. This is the spirit. You are winning already.
Thank you, Dasha.
Pretend that I am the one who makes your heart.
I don't have to pretend
flutter.
about that, ma'am.
What would you say to me? Hmm? You are funny one.
Would you believe me
Great
if I said this
joker.
VA also voiced some Ada Wong roles? What? What do you mean?
Try again. Seriously this time, huh? We are only just meeting, my friend.
Huh?
It was very funny, really. But the time for joking is over now.
But I'm a jokester. Like, she's not the main, but she has some games on her belt. What is she from, like, Dark Side 6? I don't even know who voices Ada in 6. That's crazy.
Okay. Perhaps there is too much pressure.
It is.
Perhaps.
The only
we must
voices I know
go back
from
to
6 are Matt
basics.
Mercer and Roger Craig Smith.
We are side by side at Tasteful Bar. I am just your type. You wish to impress me.
Oh
How
god.
do you get my attention?
Crush my head! I mean, chat. Come on. One? Alright.
What? Why would I do this? The thought alone makes my stomach churn like hungry sea.
Damn it.
No. Ugh, Bоже mой. You need more help
Damn
than
it.
I could have imagined. But fear not, my friend. Dasha will fix you right up.
You've been allowed to
I
press
have
one.
things to attend
Yeah,
to
I gotta
now,
consult
but
you guys
perhaps
before I
you
start
can
pressing
return
things.
for another love lesson sometime.
Look, how I'm doing this is I'm just fucking around on this one and just picking things. I will do a separate save in my own time, doing like 100% completionist run, because I don't want this to turn into like constantly saving and then redoing things. I feel like that like lessens the fun.
See you then.
Like in my own time, I'll do a 100% correct options run, but for this, it's just we're having fun. We're memeing around. All right. What the hell? Have I talked to the window?
The figure who
Oh.
stands before you has the casual, confident air of someone who knows just what she's about. Her short hair glows with the colors
do
of
like her hair.
sunrise, and her blue eyes drink you in without a trace of shame or embarrassment. She evaluates you with a hand on one hip, her draped clothing subtly highlighting curves.
This is an interesting
never
outfit.
reflected from your rigid, structured window.
Well, hi there. I'm Wendell. Oh.
Okay.
And you? Well, you're quite the looker, aren't you?
Thanks.
What's the matter, hun? I can't possibly be the first one to tell you that. You're the one looking out at me all the time. Look, I don't mean to be so forward, but I found I'm happiest when I'm transparent.
Get it? Because
about
she's
what I
a
want and what
window?
I'm looking for. And unlike most everyone here, I've been ogled by humans for centuries. I have had enough attention on me, thank you very much. Still feels the same to me. You like it when humans look at your body and say, no, I'm only ogling your damn shirt? It's uncomfortable. Anywho, if I'm having to do one of these introductions, I might as well get this out of the way first.
Thank you, Twitch.
I'm only looking for one thing in a relationship right now.
Mm-hmm. A bit of rivalry.
No, not romance. I've been around the block a few times and had my fun. These days, I'm happiest watching from the sidelines. That said, I can't say I'm looking for anything too serious right now. You do? Really? Sorry, I don't mean to be
Is she
sneaky,
a
but
shipper?
I have a pretty good view
I
from
mean,
here,
shit.
and I've
Aren't we
barely
all
seen
in
you
some
head outside
capacity?
once. I know there's plenty of fun to be had indoors, but there's so much to do in this world. So many views to see. Even just the simple joy of a
What if I just like to sit on my ass all day?
Yet here you are.
What if I like to just
the
rot in
same
bed?
as me, but you haven't even had fun yet. Oh, I know, cutie, and I don't mean to rush you. I just want to see you live a little, that's all.
Like, if you've noticed, we have not left our house in, like,
Enjoy
2 weeks.
yourself. Kiss someone. Kiss many someones. And then maybe...
What if my fun is just rotting in bed reading AO3?
You're having. Over and out.
Yeah, we haven't even eaten anything. Okay, speaking of eating, kind of. Let's go make some coffee, maybe?
It could be your
God, fuck.
imagination, but it appears that Lucinda Lavish has once again taken over your date theaters.
You've got to tell me what to do, baby. What the hell? You promised not to pick that.
Well, I went back on that.
Lucinda's defenses fall, and her very being deflates. She looks off into the distance, at nothing at all.
You know I can't talk to anyone else here.
Oh.
I was made last.
Not Lucinda Longing.
So everyone else wrapped their voice over. So even if I wanted to,
Why are you lying, Jules?
there's no one to talk
Remember,
to.
we said that lying is okay sometimes, but don't lie. Official Jules advice.
Not even Mikey.
Who?
Okay, you're not voice.
Okay, this is funny.
You're saying them, just not out loud.
This is very meta.
I hear you just fine, though. But our time together, it's brief.
Lucinda sighs and turns to face you directly.
I'm lonely, and I'm wasting your time again. You think the real me is just a sad sack who keeps complaining?
Yes, I love that about you.
What a frightening thought. I might not know what I am, but I certainly know what I'm not. And I was not made to be some touchy-feely sort of thing. It feels wrong. Just go.
Damn. How to fumble. Truly how to fumble. Alright, let's see the voices. Oh, she voiced Jill in Revelations. I believe it was Revelations. I could be wrong, but I know Carrie Walgren. Or was it Marvel vs. Capcom? It's either Carrie Walgren voices Revelations or Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Jill. I don't remember. But she voices a Jill. Look, we're slowly filling this out. I feel like this name sounds familiar, but I cannot tell you anything else. That's crazy. Yeah. Is this like a broken... Oh, this is like a triangle?
An angular
Ooh.
beauty sits in contemplative silence. Her
I have
head resting
never
on
seen
one
this
hand.
character. No one's
She
drawn
doesn't
her.
greet you even when you stand directly in front of her. In fact, she doesn't
To be
even
fair,
look at you.
the only art that I ever get on Twitter is Mac art, and every time I see Mac art, I send it to Jay.
Oh. You're disturbing my thoughts.
Oh god, she has like a Jersey accent. I like this music. You're too pretty to think. That sounds disgusting.
You're bad? Seriously? God, you're so boring. Well, that's it. My fantasy bubbles officially burst.
Oh god, it sounds familiar. Oh my god.
Name's Tina. Tina Triangle.
Oh, is it Grey Delisle? That's my guess. I had to think about it.
Whoa there.
Content.
My content aware has given me a tickle. Tina here has a very, let's say, forceful personality.
Sign me up.
It could be seen as
Oh.
that of an abuser that's taken in a
Oh.
humorous way. If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this one, that's for sure. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it? I'm with the
I looked
show.
her up and saw it was like, oh shit. Yeah, no, it took me a second. I was like,
Here, I was having a nice little fantasy. Not who, what?
Tina forms a small.
I can hear the
triangle with her
Azula.
fingers.
a little bit in the back.
A love triangle. Greatest shape in the world, especially when it comes to love.
Or, did she voice Harley Quinn at some point? I feel like she might have not in the 90s. I swore she voiced, no, I'm thinking of, I don't think Grey Delisle ever voiced Harley Quinn. I mean, shit, she could do this voice to voice her. I'm looking it up. I could be deluding myself. Well, it's saying she did Harley Quinn. She's done Catwoman, Vicky Vale, Harley Quinn. It wouldn't be something that I recognize her as Harley Quinn, though.
Matter of fact, it's the only shape I'm interested in.
Oh, that.
Just look at me. Angles in all the right places. Who could resist?
This is a rhetorical question.
Of course you can't. I'm irresistible, honey.
Oh, we got another honey.
Who could be strong in the face of all these angles? But
Can we
unless
call
it's
her
not you?
an acute triangle? that better be an option.
You ever watch Love on Triangle Island?
It's supposed to be a pun of Love Island.
Oh, it is. Let me paint the picture for you.
Uh-huh.
18 sexy singles get together on an island. They gotta pair off into groups of 3. And every week, a love triangle gets voted off.
That. All right, Netflix, pick up the concept.
The last throuple to get voted off wins $1 million. But that ain't all. They offer them money and bring in their exes to try and break up the throuple. It's all just so deliciously dramatic.
Sounds toxic as hell.
Yeah, before you interrupted me.
My bad.
Now I'm here thinking about you instead.
Oh, God forbid.
I'm going somewhere else now. My fantasy was just getting good, and I'm trying to get back to it.
Do you think she reads AO3?
Maybe. Bye.
I really like this music. Okay. I think we haven't talked to our man, Jean-Luc Pissois, in a while.
You return to Little Copper. Are you
course.
ready to test your flow?
I got to since Ben's here.
Okay. You know how to rhyme, but rhyming is not everything. When you are crapping, you need to make sure your lines flow together.
She writes AO3 but can't write or finish a story. Yeah, it's all like new projects and none of them are finished.
The smoothest rhyme isn't really smooth if the rapper don't know how it's used. Ha! It's about delivery.
Ben, I cannot wait for you to cosplay this man.
It's about confidence. But it's also about not being terrible, so remember not to be terrible. Lil Crapper gives you an example. Give him a word to rhyme, he will ruin it for you. Oh,
Oh God.
You got Lil
What?
Crapper to the quick with this one. You cut him with a poo knife. The only knife suitable for crappers.
I love the notes.
Crap. A bad meter with this word could be, my name's Lil Crapper, I like to crap. The words come out of my yap.
Help.
Ah, merde. This couplet, shit is
Shit.
no good.
See, it's so funny that I know Mid from like 2 other video games. First was this bed we made because love interest. Oh my God, why am I forgetting her fucking name? Beth would always say Mid, and then in Expedition 33 they say Mid as well, which is like damn.
Notice the syllables. They are all wrong. The first line, my name's Lil Crapper, I like to crap. It has 9 or 10 syllables depending on how you say Lil. Here, Lil Crapper, he likes to make it 2. Lil Crapper.
Oh, we're learning.
But the second line, she has only 7 syllables, is no good. No good at all. 7 does not match with 9 or 10. Plus, the stress is on the wrong words. Look, I sing the stressed words in a sort of
Yeah, everyone start taking notes.
looking way for you.
R/explain like I'm
My
5.
name's Lil Crapper, I like to crap. The words come out of my yap. You see? The emphasis on the first
Yeah, write that down,
line
write that
is
down.
on 2, 5, 7, and 10. Then on the second line is on 2, 4, and 7. Completely different. It's no good. The I ams, they are all over the place. Oh, a flock of lost little lambs.
Is this music-tism? I think so.
Lil Crapper continues to teach. Now, a rapper could make this terrible phrase less terrible by repeating the old couplet's pattern again.
Welcome to
because this
stream.
creates the sense of expectation for the listener. Or she could follow it with even shorter lines to create anticipation.
Anticipación. What a
But a
pronunciation.
crapper gets it right the first time. And also chooses better words. My name's Lil Crapper. I like to crap. Ah, boring, bad, cesium stuff. Instead, we do... My name's Little Crapper, the master of rap. Immediately better. Crapper, master, and rap. They all have the same phoneme. Assonance. Plus, the iambic flow is better. Less stop after crapper. My name's Lil Crapper, the master of rap. Open to pull out potential untapped. Lifting you out of the death trap. Up by your bootstrap. Better I'm choose that.
How do y'all handle this man? This is the best man in the game so far.
But the assonance that I am choosing the vowels of words in a row. I am using internal rhyme every time I am cruising. You're tripping like Beverly when she is boozing.
I love this man. This man is so funny.
Ah, much better, eh? Also, this one includes the insult. This is an important part of crap. Crapping on others. Okay, you all ready?
Sure.
Okay, that is what Jean-Luc likes to hear. Before we begin, we need a scene. Something to rap about.
Okay.
Luckily, Lil Crapper is a genius.
Okay, I can
Prepared
handle
for
yapping,
moments
but
like this.
unnecessary additional yapping gets me. Born to crap, forced to wipe.
He keeps a series of
He needs that on the back of his jacket.
paper in a cistern so he may style on passers-by at any time. Lil Crapper ignores the question. He chooses a paper at random now. He cannot read this. The ink she is smeared. In hindsight, perhaps hiding paper in a container filled with water was
Probably not.
the best decision. The prompt is...
Disappointment. Oh boy.
We start easy. Lil Crapper will give you the first 3 lines of a verse. You must complete it. It's not just about rhyme. Consider Lil Crapper's syllable count.
Oh god, this is gonna be
Consider
even
the
more
flow.
difficult.
And remember, one mistake, and you are dead to him forever. C'est parti! Walk into the bathroom early morning, Everything is fine then without warning. Suddenly your ass above our feet.
Oh boy.
Turns out I forgot to lift the seat.
Now you're late for your date.
Okay.
Cleaning up and you make it at the door, but you're feeling rough. Then you look and you're shook and you just explode.
Oh, good God. Okay. I feel like it's the third one, but I could be wrong. Okay, let me read it again. I'm gonna say it's this one.
You turn around to find that your car's been towed.
Oh. Okay.
Let's
Not
go.
too bad. You can rhyme to a beat. We know this. But that is not enough to defeat Lil Crapper. This time, you show me you have a sense of style. We do the same thing. Lil Crapper will give you the lead in, you fill in the ending. But this time, you give me something with oomph.
Oomph!
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
The voice is an instrument. You want words that assonate.
Assonate? What the fuck does assonate mean?
Your lines need to have consonants that click, vowels that swing dance together. They pick each other up and do the French diphthong. A normal rhyme is not enough.
I'm scared.
The scene
We got this, chat.
time, La mer, wet water, sings in the ocean. Lil Crapper's enthusiasm for the spoken world is only rivaled by his enthusiasm for the ocean, the soaken world. He briefly considered a career in marine biology.
JoJo reference?
Notice,
He wanted to
it
be
was
like
in his
Jotaro?
autobiography, which surely you have read.
Oh,
C'est
for sure.
parti. La mer, comment j'aime la mer. Others claim the same, but they don't really care.
He asked for an oomph, but you're one of his oomphs. Oh God, I didn't even read this. Okay.
Dredging her decks with their masts and plastic.
Holding her up, yeah. Okie dokie, Jay.
Their water's my blood, their pipes are my bones. Connected to the ocean when your bullshit gets thrown. Every barge full of garbage makes me an anarchist.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ.
This shit won't be done to the one who's in charge is.
Let's go!
Oh!
I think this is what a lobotomy looks like.
Bars of soap. For these rhymes, they are, how you say, clean. The
Clean.
assonance, so passionate. Jean-Loup, he loves it. Jean-Loup appreciates your willingness to endorse political violence.
This is-
in a
this is
manner that an
absolutely
American
art.
lawyer may say is
You could
just
say it's
enough to avoid
fart art.
the litigation.
Everything's art.
Vive la révolution! Okay. Lil Crapper, he acknowledges you. If he is not careful, he may even start to respect you.
Oh no. Yippee.
Don't ruin it. This means that there is only one thing left to do. We must diss one another with savage wordplay until one of us backs up and cries in tears all over the bathroom floor. This is the greatest sign of camaraderie. Oui, it is true.
Oh my God.
To a crap battle! It has been some time since Lil Crapper has had a worthy opponent. He will give you all the time you need to prepare. Know this, though? Lil Crapper has been kind to you so far. His silver tongue, she has been dulled, but now she will fly sharp again! This battle will be rough. Like the toilet paper
Oh,
in
God.
the airport bathroom, so impossibly thin, so impractically uncomfortable. You want to face Jean-Loup? You'll need to be spectacular to keep up with him. Which is to say, your spec stats will need to be
Oh,
high,
God.
otherwise
Okay.
you will not have a chance. You will need smarts.
So I guess we need to
empathy,
up those
charm,
stats.
and sass. Without a significant amount of these, you will always be number 2 when compared to Lil Crapper. And keep in mind, Jean-Louis is talking a
Oh, Jesus Christ.
significant amount, double digits minimum if you want to put a number on it. So, what do you think? Are you ready to face Jean-Louis?
Raising my stats to diss a toilet wrapper.
Lil Crapper understands this. Sometimes we all need a break, bathroom or otherwise.
Yeah, I definitely need to
Lil Crapper
increase
will
those
wait for
stats
you.
first.
Rêve vie.
You again?
They got you there.
Johnny!
So duck up, Johnny! You ducking overpriced rooster! I'll do shit to your plumbing that even Roto Booter won't be able to
Hello?
fix. You might finally hit that high D, you ducking douche nozzle! But will it be worth it?
Bravo.
Duck off!
Be nice, Rebel.
Oh my god, we got the whole bathroom involved.
So, what brings you back, poser? See? I'm being nice. Ugh. I'm a duck. Quack. Riveting. What, you trying to be ducking cool or something?
Hell yeah.
I say you could call me that, dumbass. Pretty damn sure I didn't.
This is going great.
But you are all those things. And more, probably. I'm just being accurate. Fine. Call me Rebel. Or Daddy.
Whoa! 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 Huh? I'm gonna click a chat.
Good girl.
Out of all the objects, I never thought I'd be calling a duck daddy. Alright.
Oh, and there it is.
Okay.
I'm getting bored. with
Jules,
this
is the
dumbass
screen red?
combo.
Yeah, the screen's red. Look. See? See, it's the screen. See, it is the screen. I am perfectly fine. Uh-huh. I just have my lighting lowered because it's hot.
I usually spend about 20 seconds talking, and then whoever I'm talking to miraculously ends up dead.
What?
Or underneath my rubber ass.
Hey!
You can
Oh.
be whichever one you like. That's the only favor I'm gonna do you too, so appreciate that shit.
Is this Bird Yuri chat? Is this toxic Bird Yuri? Should I get a duck? Should I get a lesbian duck to add to my Bird Yuri library over here?
Yes and no.
Is this Yuri or second kind of straight Yuri? Okay, the context for what I said that yesterday was I was like, so me and Adele were watching a wrestling video, and I was like, you know, these two girls, they're both straight, but they give off kind of straight Yuri. And she was like, you mean friends?
None you ducking business.
You got an Overwatch VA and an Amazing Digital Circus VA in this scene? Overwatch VA? Oh! The bathtub is an Overwatch VA. Was a rubber duck calling you a good girl on your bingo? No.
Barf. Names are worth choosing. And I don't have to tell you shit if I don't feel like it. In fact, I'm gonna get the duck out of this one-bill town. You wanna talk to me again? Too ducking bad, poser.
This
Rebels
game
out.
wasn't on my
Rebel ain't
bingo.
coming back. Poof. Rebel's gone.
What? What? No! She's gone. Oh. My math homework website just said correct, good job, so I know how that good girl comment is feeling. I guess she's gone! Okay, did I fuck that up? I'm looking this up. How badly did I fuck that up? What the hell? Quack in peace. Oh my god, is she just gone? You know what? I'll figure it out after stream, I guess.
When you come across River again, she's got company.
Company?
A glamorous companion in an equally glamorous bathrobe and that effortless sort of wet hair look. You recognize your bathtub, Bathsheba.
Come on, girl. It's just the two of us. You don't have to play coy. You can't be all over this house and not have some good gossip.
I don't. That's not really...
Come on. You can tell your girl Sheba. You know I won't tell.
I doubt that one.
River's eyes dart to you suddenly, and you're not sure whether she's angry or relieved.
You didn't get the hate screen, so maybe not. Crossing fingers.
Yes.
No, not at all. Come here.
Bathsheba throws her arm around River, pulling her closer.
Like I said, when I do a personal playthrough of this on off time, I'm just gonna look up guides for everything so I can get my achievements.
Steam rises from her skin in a light mist. It's sort of adorable.
Look, since we've got a new friend here with us, I'll let you choose. Our friend River here likes to pretend she's above things like gossip and opinions. And I know that's not true. Why, just the other day, I caught her rolling her eyes at Prissy.
Who?
Your plastic plant.
Ah.
And the other day, when Jean-Loup was working on a song, I know I heard her laughing.
I wasn't.
And every time you leave Winifred, she's got you all steamed up.
Who the hell's Winifred?
Your water heater, honey.
Ah.
Don't sweat it, Riv. Look, I'll let you off easy. Just one little cup of tea. Your friend's choice. That's fair, isn't it?
The tea. Nice.
River looks as if, to her, this is the farthest thing from fair, but she knows there's no wriggling out of it now.
Fine.
Give me the toilet tea. Not the toilet tea. All right, Chad, I'll let you pick. What tea do we want to hear? The water heater, the plant, or the toilet tea? I'm low-key wanting to hear the toilet tea, but I'll let y'all pick, Chad. Plant? Okay.
Well...
River's demeanor seems to shift immediately. It's like she can barely keep from rolling her eyes.
I just think it's... interesting that a plastic plant would need to be watered.
Interesting how?
Just... interesting.
This tea is frozen cold.
River jerks back as though she's been slapped, her pretty face absolutely wreathed in aquatic rage.
Twice a day? So you can waste more water?
What a boneheaded thing to say.
Oops.
Some people have zero personal awareness, am I right, Riv?
Bathsheba playfully elbows River, but River
Oops.
ignores her entirely.
You can do whatever you want. But don't be surprised if you run out of water when you come back for round 2.
Somebody's in trouble.
River is positively boiling, but somehow she doesn't explode.
Okay, that was
She just
definitely
takes
not the
a
right
wide
answer,
breath.
chat.
Just one question before I go. What do you think is my best state?
Oh, well, you're just so pretty all the time. But you know, you're so fun when you're liquid.
Everyone loves watching me flirt with water.
After all, who doesn't love a good bath?
I see.
River leaves without another word. Not
I
bothering
am
to say
fucking up
goodbye to
every
you or
relationship.
Bathsheba.
That is...
Whoa,
Man.
Hey! What did I do wrong? Wait up, Riv.
I just have the best aptitude to fail. Alright, let's go get some coffee. This might... What the hell is still running?
Kopi is in the middle of opening a bag of coffee beans, wafting their aroma towards her with a pleasant sigh.
Oh, hey!
Bad residuals, yeah, that's correct.
I hope you're in the mood for some delicious coffee. I just got him some fresh new beans. So
The Riz ran out after the dust bunny. Did I even have it then?
And, well, I'm looking to try something a little different today. So, what can I get for you today?
I don't think we've had this.
Okay, no problem. One affogato? Order up.
Kopi flies into action, assembling your drink order with speed and skill.
All right, here we go. One affogato.
Lore that then you bargain for. Can't see what the achievement is, but that's what I
Is
just
there
got.
anything you'd like to know about the affogato? Well, for fun coffee, the name certainly backs it up. In Italian,
cute.
they're called affogato al caffè, which literally means drowned in
Oh.
coffee. So, affogato means
Oh!
that's the way it's made after all. Drown it in espresso. Don't get lost in it. We'll see you next time.
How can I flirt with my coffee machine? All we do is talk about coffee. I want to flirt with the coffee. Alright, let's get ready for a nightmare chat.
Last time, Nightmare just launched right into an unpleasant dream she prepared for you. But for some reason
Oh?
tonight, she hesitates. Whatever the reason, this could be your opportunity to get to know her better. Or perhaps to swing your dreams in a more pleasant direction.
Oh, you want to talk to me?
Yes.
Oh, well, sure. I guess we could for a little while. We've been talking about fear and what your fears mean to you. Would you like to talk about more of your fears?
Boop her nose? Yeah, let me boop her nose.
This isn't about me.
In Celsius, water freezes at 0 and boils at 100. That's how it makes sense. I guess so. I mean, when I'm thinking of temperature, I'm thinking more of outside than, like, cooking temperature-wise. But,
It's about
yeah.
you. Maybe we should just talk about things you want instead.
Oh, she's blushing, chat? She's
Tell
blushing?
me your deepest desires.
I kind of want to pick it.
You have.
It's hard to tell in the darkness, but you could swear Nightmare blushes.
That's interesting. Well, wow.
I think
Of
we're
all
getting
the
somewhere.
things to have in your mind. There's all sorts of things in your head, you know, and I can dig through them and try to.
I
make the
really
best
like
sense of
Nightmare's
it I
voice. I'm going to say
can.
that. I probably have said that already.
Haven't you ever wondered why some of your dreams are so nonsensical? I can make anything scary. But
I
the
bet you can.
scariest dreams are the ones that stick with you when you wake.
Honestly, I don't ever remember my dreams from when I wake up, chat.
The ones that
Like,
come from
I just go to sleep and then I wake up.
fear. Things that keep you up at night. So you telling me those things about your biggest fears? It was nice of you. You gave me the keys to really scare you.
Yeah, Nightmare's voice is so soothing.
I guess.
Completely agree, Fizz.
I'm not used to people playing along with me.
Yeah, what are dreams? I'm torn between these two.
Few do, unfortunately. There's so much to be learned from nightmares. On an animalistic evolutionary level, some say nightmares are sort of like practice for life-threatening scenarios.
I guess that's true in a way.
Others say nightmares are just your brain sorting through stressful events from your day. All pretty useful things, in my opinion. And yet, despite all the scientific advances humanity has achieved, no one really knows that much about me at the end of the day. It's a little sad.
That's why I'm trying to get to know you. I think that's kind of honest. I think nightmares is just anxiety. Yeah, that makes sense. Am I playing my cards too early saying I think that's kind of hot? Kind of want to go with this one. I feel like this one would... I'm really trying not to fumble this one. Because I keep fumbling others.
I wish they would too. Can you imagine how much better the world would be if people actually paid attention to the messages in their dreams?
Nightmare looks past you at something you can't see.
Oh no. Look at the time. We've been talking so long.
No.
If I don't get started now, we won't have time to finish. You hear something dripping.
Oh.
Drip. 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 You look up at the ceiling and...
Nightmare serves you some unpleasant imagery, but it's just not quite up to her usual standard. Something about her seems off her game. What could have happened? Perhaps you can ask her about it another night.
All right. Welcome to the stream. Let's talk to the triangle again. She sounds so excited to see us.
It's your lucky day. Someone else already interrupted me, so now I'm bored and free.
Oh, no.
Well, since you're here now,
True, Ben.
you entertain me.
All right.
Uncertain what else to do, you dance for Tina. It's clumsy and terrible. And it's
Sounds
impossible
accurate to
tell
me.
if Tina even likes it.
Do you do everything someone else tells you to do? God, you're the worst. It's kind of adorable.
Ah, thanks.
All right. That's enough out of you. Look, since you're here taking up my time, maybe you could do me a favor.
All right.
I'm trying to get back on the market.
You're looking for groceries. That would be something I would say IRL.
Yeah, it's a goddamn crime for a gem like me to be lonely every night. I need a partner, someone who understands just the kind of triangle I am. I need someone who appreciates all my angles.
I get you.
Yeah,
See, I know my angles.
You can't bring me nothing like that. I ain't got no use for you. So get out of here.
Oh. Okay. Maybe Holly will be nicer to us.
Lucinda stands there in your way once again, although she appears to have lost her usual bravado.
Baby, I need to know who I am.
Oh. Mean femmes.
Oh, there are so many.
I was about to say, I don't want to go just smut.
But who am I to tell you? Lucinda Laudable will give you the tour. I am by far the
Yeah, where's my
best
AO3 come to life?
And it's not even a competition. They spent the most time on me, on this fantastic body, on my incomparable composition.
That's why I was like, I don't want to go for smut.
Lucinda Laudable.
Aaron spelled with 3 A's. That's crazy.
Let's take a look at a typical dateable, shall we? Whoever the fuck this is, he only stands there like that the whole time.
I know. I fumbled the... I literally was so tempted to just, like, after stream, start a new save file and just like go straight for the diary and just do that. Maybe I'll do that after today's stream.
Whereas
I'll start my
do all sorts
actual
of things with my
100%
arms
completion
and
run.
legs, you see. Okay, so I'm a
Darian!
better friend than Daria.
Darian! That's crazy.
Look how interesting I am.
AO3 is already alive. What do you mean? Delusional. No voice? Somebody.
Oh no! A nameless guy can't talk!
Help!
I'll have you know, I was recorded dead last because I required the most amount of work. It took a team of 20 to make me so irresistible. This poor dude can't talk because his lines in my script weren't even written when
This
he
is
was
so
recorded.
meta. I love it.
My sexy as hell images have an extra feature that dude bro over here doesn't have. When I blink, it has more frames, making it more realistic. It's like I'm actually here with you on a real date.
Uh-huh.
That's the power of the best blink in the
I think we're
business,
stroking her ego a
baby.
little too much.
For these reasons, I award myself Best Cinematography, Lucinda Laudable. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Oh, good, bye. So, what do you think? Ha! Damn straight. You are going
She
right
needs
down
it.
the cup to my heart, lover. Here, have some poise.
Hell yeah! We need some sass, we need some empathy, we need some smarts.
Don't poise it all in one place.
But before you go back to your overworld home, it appears that Rebel blocks your way.
You? What are you doing? Couldn't get enough of me, huh?
Okay.
Thought I told you to get lost. Oh, sounds fun. I could give you something else to check out.
Like what?
It's my ass.
Jeez! My god! I don't know, YouTube don't, You're god. What are these options?
Let's call it a learning experience. Try not to be such a ducking rube. I hope you've had as much of a blast as I have.
Sure. Bye, YouTube.
Huh. Well, it's a good thing that unlike the other idiots in this house, I'm not just here to fawn over you and try to get you to love me. So you can take me as I am,
Or you can go right ahead and duck off.
rebel out.
Jay, you have all the emotes for everything. Let's talk to our bed. Why not?
It feels strange to walk into your bedroom with so much tension in the air. After all, this is where you go to relax and recharge. But you told Betty you'd give her the day to consider her confession.
Oh, right,
And
we
now
did
she
say
waits
that.
for you, seated at the bed like usual. You're struck by the realization that no matter what happens here, everything will change from here on out.
Thank you for coming. I hope you got a good night's rest.
Alright, we can't fumble this. We cannot fumble this.
Oh, thank you for saying so.
Remember, Juby.
I slept even worse than I normally do these days. I had too much on my mind. And there's too much at stake here. I suppose there's no point in beating around the bush here, is there? What do you think? Of me? Of the idea of us? Is there hope for us to be more than just two partners who sleep together?
I can't
every night?
possibly fuck this up, can I, chat?
Oh my god, really? You really
Did I
feel
lock
the
in?
same? I can't believe this is happening. I always thought this was a fantasy I'd take to the junkyard. Don't you worry your sweet little head about that. I don't expect you to sleep with me every night, or ever.
I mean, you are my bed.
You being with me doesn't mean you can't be with others. I have my own fun, after all. I'm just so happy we can be together now. I honestly don't even know where to begin.
Basically married. Yeah, we're basically married.
I feel like I know you so well, but I want to get to know you better. And you must want to know me better. After all, I've only ever been a place for you to lay your head at night. You've never seen me for who I truly am until now. Tell me what you want from me, my love. All I want to do is make you happy.
Maybe we should have a oh god. Oh god. Oh god. 2? Okay.
Aren't you just a darling?
Don't fumble the bed!
If you don't mind, then, I'd love to go on a proper date with you.
I'm trying,
After all,
Jason.
I have you to myself every night.
I've already
But a
fumbled
date
enough.
In the daytime, nothing would make me happier. Where shall we go? Oh, that sounds absolutely wonderful. Shall we go to the living room then?
As you walk through the house
Oh.
with Betty on your arm, you attract quite a bit of attention. Eyes are on you in every room, or so it seems. For her part, Betty seems deeply pleased to be seen with you. She smiles at some, she waves at others. Sometimes, she seems like she wouldn't be out of place on a parade float. But when you finally arrive in the living room, you're blessedly alone. When you take a seat on the couch, Betty immediately seats herself next to you, cuddling up to you without hesitation.
What should we watch? Honestly, I'll watch anything. I'm just
I
so
swear to God,
happy
if
to
porn
be
is one of the
here.
options.
Oh, Nightmare and I love scary movies. Just
Trust me, I'm trying to get with
only
Nightmare,
the
too.
Scary parts, all right?
The movie is enjoyable, but Betty's presence makes it all the more so. She rests her head on your shoulder, sweet and inviting, and you can't help but wonder. You turn to look at Betty, and she lifts her head to look right back at you.
I don't think I'm fumbling.
It feels like the stars are aligning, your hearts beating as one. Betty leans forward, her lips parted.
This is
and her
sensual.
long lashes low. And you know, in this moment, she wants you to kiss her. Your lips meet, and the rest of the world falls away. Betty is everything you ever dreamed of and more. She matches your energy with
God
a kiss
damn.
that rocks you to your core. There's a heat in that kiss that tells
Is this
you
like the
she's probably
canon love
over and
interest or
leaving,
something?
ready to
Jesus.
escape upstairs.
Oh my God, I thought you'd never ask.
Oh, Jason, have you not seen Nightmare?
You and Betty make your way upstairs.
We gotta drink coffee
hand in
again.
hand, giggling like
Thank you, Rhea.
teenagers. You've slept on Betty for years, but never truly slept with her. Tonight is a night of firsts. After tonight, you'll never look at your bed the same way.
What? Why are the sheets
Your
like
room
that?
becomes a tangle of sheets, of bodies twisted into new and exciting positions. When you finally do go to bed, you sleep better than you can ever recall. Betty's soft warmth surrounding you, even in your dreams. This truly feels like the start of something beautiful.
Let's go! I got points in empathy, I think? Okay. Let's go talk to Dasha.
Dasha is lifting an enormous stack of papers over her head, standing on one leg.
Oh,
barely
God.
breaking sweat. She drops them as soon as she sees you.
Adora, what are you doing here?
It is going excellent now that you have arrived. After all, today we have practice date.
Oh boy.
Even if it is fake date?
Yeah, fake date.
That is nice to hear. I have not heard these kinds of gentle words in some time. Blin, you are making me blush. Which means
This entire game makes me blush. Whether I want to or not.
All right. Here we are on our first date. Where have you chosen to take me?
Oh boy. I'm not picking that.
Ah, a restaurant. Yes, yes.
Strip club is crazy.
A classic for a good reason. You will gaze into each other's eyes across table and feel the sparks. Come then, let us go to a restaurant in our imaginations. Here we are.
I love this little oh my god. This little stick person. I love it. Jason, can you make my my offline screen look like this? Just stick figures like this.
Huh? Pretty smile? Me? Perhaps you are meaning someone else? This imaginary restaurant is filled with people, like herring in the barrel, as my father always said. Perhaps our waitress has impressed you with her pretty smile?
Dasha!
Oh, well. Well, that is one way to impress your date.
We got this!
But sharing appetizer is also excellent way to get close. Whew. Let us move on. Our food has arrived, and I am eating my steak with great enthusiasm. What do you do next? That is the way. There is no greater joy than gazing lovingly into your date's eyes and taking bite of food from their plate. Romance, spark, sensual generosity, top marks. And now, our final
Seems like I'm not fumbling.
The waiter walks in with bill and sets it on table between us. What do you do? Oh, it is like that, is it? You think you are faster than Dasha? You think you have gotten the better of me? You have started down dark path, my friend. One you are not prepared for, I think. The date is not real, but the slight to my honor is very real. Watch your back. When we die together next, you are in for it. What? What? Yes.
I knew I should have picked arm wrestling.
I mean, no, it is good. I just, I do not like to lose in this. Let us move on. If we dwell on this, I will become angry again. Very good. You are becoming quite the charmer.
I think this is a W.
There is always more to learn. We will continue next time. See you again.
Perhaps W? Alright, let's go get coffee again. I feel like I'm not progressing anywhere with the coffee, though.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today?
Like, I feel like I've chosen every option.
Sure thing. One latte coming right up.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
And voila! One latte just for you. Hope you like it. Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte? Well, that's the Italian word for milk. If you're in Italy,
Like, we're just getting
you
facts.
have to order it as a cafe latte. Otherwise, they'll literally just give you a glass of milk. Right? I don't think my nerves could handle being handed a glass of milk like that.
She shudders violently.
We'll see you next time.
Like, I feel like we're not progressing anywhere. Okay, I can talk to the box tomorrow. I really wanted to see where Nightmare's progress would go.
Nightmare comes to you at the usual time and place, but there's something strangely hesitant about her tonight. She fidgets with the dark wisps at the edges of her being, the same way one might fidget with their hair.
Hello, my dear.
That was so cute! Oh my god! Why is Nightmare so cute? I think that was one of the most adorable things in this game so far. Oh my god.
I'm fine. I'm fine. The other night, were you afraid? You know, I did my best, but I got the feeling you weren't all that scared.
Oh, I don't want to fumble. I don't want to lie and be like, oh no, no, I was definitely scared. Because lying's bad, chat. But should I be honest? I feel like I should be honest, but I don't want to, like, hurt her feeling, or their feelings. Should I be honest, chat? Oh, I don't want to fumble this so bad. I feel like I should be honest. Okay.
I knew it. I knew something was wrong.
Okay.
Nightmare sighs, her horrifying shoulders sagging visibly.
Oh no.
You've never seen her look so out of sorts.
I knew it. I knew better, but I did it anyway. I let you see more of myself than I intended. I'm losing some of my mystery. I'm losing my ability to frighten you. Less scary.
Nightmare turns to look at the wall to your left, which is now just one massive mirror. When she sees her own reflection,
oh no!
She screams.
When did this happen? Oh no. No, 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 no. No!
Nightmare is pulling at the shadows that make up her body, like one might pull at clothing.
I just thought, if I could teach you about fear, you'd learn about the darkest reaches of your mind and stop fighting your nightmares. If I can't even scare you...
Oh god, did I fumble? I feel like the second one is better. Because I don't want to be like, why do you have to scare me? And this one doesn't seem like a good option. I feel like this one's better.
Talk this through. Wasn't that the entire problem? You can fix this. You're going to be afraid of me.
She rounds on you suddenly, pointing a finger
Jesus!
and letting out an unearthly screech that raises goosebumps all over your body. But despite even that fairly decent effort, you can't help but feel unthreatened.
Ah! Fuck! Two?
I've still got it.
Nightmare sighs.
How is this your dream and I'm the one having a nightmare? How do you deal with this?
Oh, come on! Two again, maybe?
This? What do you mean? by this. Relationship? No, 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 no. Wake up! Wake up!
You wake up suddenly, sweaty.
No!
and alone. Your heart races, but you're not afraid. What is this feeling?
I don't think that was fumbling. I don't think. Talking to people is easy when you have multiple choices. True? True, true. I don't think I fumbled. Hopefully. Okay, boxes. Boxes. Right.
Hey there! You're back! And you've proven yourself worthy! Even though I seemed ill with foreboding, you still returned! Which means you care.
I don't like any of these.
If I promised to? Is that all that was holding you back? My fellow adventurer, I promised.
Jason, you don't like
if I had a
romancing
sword,
Ellie?
I'd swear on it. But I'm gonna have one soon, so I'll swear on the sword I almost have. I will never leave you behind. I will be there with you every step of the way. If you're really in, I have some more things that you need to know. Are you ready? We've got a lot to go over. This is a two-part quest.
Oh boy.
Most good quests have multiple parts, and this is the best quest, so obviously it has multiple parts. I'm officially inviting you to go with me on the first part, the quest of the secret sword. It will be incredibly dangerous. We will face almost certain death.
Oh,
and worst
fun.
of all, we'll most likely be unable to avoid a certain very nasty pirate.
Nasty pirate?
Oh yeah, for sure. But don't worry. You can die every day.
Adventure!
Normal things. You're gonna be fine.
Sure,
I
sure.
promise I will be very respectful about keeping your remaining stuff organized. That's the spirit. But now,
Yeah, where's
we
Trash
must
Man?
Speak of the pirate. Haha, my dear friend. There are mysteries and wonders untold, and unnumbered fluttering around the edges of your potential this very moment. But the pirate lives in the ship in the bottle.
Okay,
on the
maybe we should go talk to the
mantelpiece
pirate.
in your living room. I'm surprised you've never met him. He makes an impression, to say the least. I can tell you a bit about it, and more importantly, how he fits into the quest that we're about to embark on, if you want. Okay then. What you really need to know about Jacques is that he's a pirate.
He's tiny.
He's tiny. He's very unpleasant.
Uh-huh.
Highly aggressive, touchy, melodramatic, demonstrative. Everything has to have a flourish or a feather or some kind of blood feud drama.
Oh.
He's tried to kill me a couple times. Unsuccessfully, because again, he weighs less than a good solid bout of flatulence. They can make a
5'11", how is that
I'd
tiny?
be the only one in it because he lives in a freaking bottle. It would still be a good show, actually. Oh, and also, the secret sword that we're about to get is in the hold of his ship. Yeah, we could, except he's pissed at me now, and I don't think
For her,
the
that's-
rule
how
of
tall is
using
she?
our words is gonna work.
Bo then.
You're gonna ask why he's pissed at me. Well, because the few times he's tried to kill me were when I tried to steal the sword from his ship all by myself. And now he thinks I'm a thief. Though I did just describe it as stealing, didn't I?
Slightly.
So, yeah, okay. I'm a thief. A thief for a righteous cause, though. Which means it's okay. Me? But Jacques is still a butt. And we do still need the sword, and I can't tell you exactly why right now, but please trust me, I think if it's the two of us, together, we're gonna have much more luck.
Nothing
He
gayer
doesn't
than
know
going
me.
on an adventure where you could die together.
Maybe you'll make a better first impression than I did. Would be hard not to make a better first impression than I did.
It's only stealing if you get caught.
I'm
Exactly.
still in.
True.
wonderful. Trust me, this is going to be the adventure of all of our lives.
That's why Lara Croft is gay.
Once again, it seems as if Rebel has walked in on your previous conversation.
Okay.
How they're able to do so is unclear.
You again?
Bruh.
And you're in my wet dreams.
That sounds like a personal problem, not my problem. Just saying.
Well, I'm here. Choose an option, butt blaster. Ugh. Whatever. What'd you have in mind? Or should I say, which foot do you think we should get off on?
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm talking about a foot fetish.
Yeah, I got that part! Just when I think this game can't get any freakier, it does. What do I even pick here? What do I even pick? I don't even...
Oh, did you? Did you get it? I know. Anyway, how should the rest of this play out now that I'm all in your business? Should I keep ducking with you? Great. Well, here's your chance. I do agree that you kind of shat all over our first encounter, which in some circumstances might even be okay.
No! 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 No!
I thought I already made this clear. If there's something you don't like about the way I am, why you gotta keep doing that? I'm gonna need you to clarify what the duck you're talking about. No one appreciates that kind of talk back, alright? So you want me to be a ducking phony? Act a part like everyone else here? To play your little manners game? And put some lipstick on this ducking pig you call society?
I think I'm fumbling.
Ducking face. As I've said from the start, you can take me or leave me, exactly as I am. Dildos, bondage, water sports, and all. Anyway, are we about done here? I'm getting pretty tired of this. And I've got a date with Tony to borrow some electrical tape. A lot of it. For, reasons.
Oh, I'm sure.
You've only just seen the tip of the iceberg.
Who voices, Rebel again? Ah. Likes redacted. Dislikes extremely redacted.
A petite
Oh,
parrot
boy.
glares at you. There's
I like
so
this
much to take in
bird.
here, but you don't dare to get a good look in when he looks like he's contemplating running you through.
Oh.
Oh, look. It's you. Come to make fun, have you? Who else do you see? Do you legitimately
Oh my god, the
imagine
bird!
anything that cascaded out of that prompting, nagging mouth of
The
yours
who?
shocked me? Do you honestly believe I could be shocked? You see? I told you. I cannot be shocked. Of course you've not heard a word as long and treacherously spelled as Brobdingnagian. This does not shock me. It disappoints me. I am, sails above, I am the word.
Damn.
Bummed. No, I don't think bummed is it. I am clearly not any more or less characterized by my rear end because of your appallingly underwhelming level of literacy. Your idiocy ignites the fires in me. The fires of rage. The fires of battle. Too much. The line is crossed. Your pitiful life is forfeit to my magnificence.
Oh.
Nothing cool about it, blackguard. I will destroy you.
This is where I die.
Dear sweet Davy Phones, if you insist on reducing everything to its simplest expression, yes, I am going to kill you. Bear witness to your undoing. Can you not feel it?
Oh my god.
Do you beg for quarter? For mercy from the most murderous, blood-eyed cudger to plow the...
Where's the option? I don't know half the words you're saying right.
Of course I am! I am killing you, right now! I'm tearing you limb from limb and dangling your bits from the rigging to tempt the crows!
You take a moment to inspect yourself. Your limbs and bits all appear to be just where you left them.
Oh, I am! I'm filleting your sorry rind!
Is this dude LARPing?
Damn your hide, speculative! It's as real as the snap of sail in the wind, the squish of flesh and bone as it makes way for my blade. Poetry. Never could stomach this stuff. Hold fast there. I do not speak beautifully.
Help.
I am the fearsome Captain Jack Sparrow. I am the plague of the high seas. I deal in death, spectacle, and warning. I spout the macabre. I vomit forth danger and horror. There is nothing beautiful in my world, least of all my damned self!
Jacques makes a strange noise.
Akin to a growl!
He looks positively put out.
Damn. Oh, nothing. I was hoping you would argue with me and I could try and kill you again.
Oh.
It makes me growl when people are conciliatory. No! Haven't you been paying attention? I want conflict!
This guy would really benefit from reading AO3. He would love enemies to lovers.
Let there be blood! I load my cannon with heavy iron rounds.
Oh, we LARPing.
To tear through anything and everything you might pray to put between us. You've picked up one smidge of strategy from some painted tavern doxy, and you imagine yourself my equal? Ha! The gal!
Who the hell?
My pantaloons tent in anticipation.
You're what? You what? No.
Jack falls silent, his cheeks ruddy. Perhaps he didn't intend
No,
to say that part.
No. You put those. You put that anticipation back. That re-anticipate. I don't. No.
Jacques looks all around the room as he speaks, one hand awkwardly clutching his sword handle. You've never seen him look so unsure of himself.
This man.
You know,
This man
I
just finished in his
remembered
pants.
That I have to swap the deck. Yeah. The deck needs before I do any, of course. I mean, killing and battling and all the other lovely violent things. Yeah, so, another time, post swab, you bastard.
I'm gonna. Oh, it's just right here. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen.
Don't you look nice today? I can tell. know, just catching up on some reading. Some novels, a bit of light research. Mostly abiological history.
Who?
You know, when dust first started settling and forming into bunnies, historical data, that sort of thing. Also parsing through archaeological research. Mite morphology, translating timeless, tarnished texts. The basics. That's right. I'm tenured at DIRT.
Dirt?
The Domestic Institute
Ah.
of Research and Technology. I've been teaching there for, oh gosh, I finished my first PhD 8 years ago.
You have a PhD?
Plus,
You said
my
first
time as
PhD. How many
PI
PhDs
during
do you
my
have?
master's, So, 114 years?
Wait. Chat, is this a gilf? When I read a fact about an animal in a Yuri, and I go down a rabbit hole, get it? Animal rabbit hole. I see what you did there. How have in all my years never seen a dust bunny girl before? All right, Jason, start commencing the art. I somehow have not really seen art of her either.
Well, thank you.
Like I said,
Twitter.
every time I go on
Hard
Twitter,
on
I
it.
just get Mac art.
It's been a lot of mud.
Yeah, cosplayer.
let me tell ya.
Monk.
Others were already judging me based on my looks. Why not?
That
own it?
wig seems to. Oh my god, I can't even imagine.
And get paid for it too. That's right. I was Miss May in the latest edition of Play Bunny magazine. Thank you.
Here you go, Monk. Ben will be Jean-Luc Pissois. I'll be someone. I don't know who. God, yeah, she's full
That's a
package.
good question. I'm not quite sure. I suppose. Well,
Chat, you gotta find someone for me to cosplay.
what
I don't even know at this
looking
point.
For. Love, friendship. I could tell. Let me be 100% honest with you. I may put myself out there, but work keeps me pretty busy. I don't meet that many new folks, especially humans. I'm very selective about who I spend my time with, and what few others I can let in.
Take me. If I had the body for Shelly, I 100% would. But yeah, these aren't guns, chat.
That's right. I keep myself hidden for a reason. Don't be too forward with me. I don't like it. Why don't we join back up here after a while and try our hand at a proper rendezvous? Maybe something that can handle getting dirty.
Oh.
You let me worry about the details. All you have to do is show up. See you around.
We haven't talked to the globe in a bit.
Hello again, my love. Got any traveler stories for me? Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it. Pretty sure everyone knows that. You can hear them all over the house.
Including here!
Here he is!
Oh! Jeez, boy, scared the mountains off me.
Lil Crapper, he has been
There you go,
informed
Jason, your
that you
favorite
wish to know
character.
about his homeland, eh? This he will tell you. In the form
Oh, we're
of
in for a real treat, chat.
Oh. No, that's okay.
Jean-Loup begins beatboxing.
Hip-hop is popular in the US. When it comes to the rap, people say they're the best. But the French start to lash out with their silver tongues. You think we're second place? We are second to none. You come for my people? The battle is on! Flashed out with a face full of very Verlon.
Jean-Loup leans over and does a call and response with himself.
Verlon! Verlon! Qu'est-ce que c'est, Verlon? Verlon is a well-word new language is born. If the syllables permit, you turn and reverse.
This is a
The meaning
real
is the
treat.
same, but you change how it's worded. So, you take the syllables of a word, but then you swap them. So, example, music becomes zikmu. It means the same as before, but now it is backwards. Now it is spicy.
Oh, okay. I get it. I think that's cool. Or I guess, cool? Nah, that's Pig Latin. Doesn't really work in English, huh?
No! This is one of the reasons
No.
French is the best language!
Is
And
it?
so Jean-Luc
Should we do a poll
is allowed
chat?
to bid you-
Oh! Anyways, that's great. Got it all written down. Did you have any more? Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it. Wow!
French never heard of her. Yeah, we've never heard of French.
It's true. It's brewed from a special kind of bean.
Kopi!
Is it magic? Are they magic beans?
Kinda? They're harvested from the fecal matter of civets.
Oh.
Huh? The what?
You heard me.
Gross!
It's supposed to be a delicacy.
That's poop.
To be fair, I thought. No! 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 No. To be fair, I thought Kopi was from Australia, so this is new information.
And it's pretty expensive.
Why? Well, to each their own, I guess. Suppose I might try the poop coffee if I had the chance.
Oh, God.
But if it's that expensive, man, I don't know.
That's a note taken.
Still, what a wild factoid. I'm just
Yeah, I don't
writing
drink
down
coffee,
right
but
over Singapore on my
I
map.
love my coffee woman here.
Poop coffee.
Great, we talked about pissing, now we're talking about pooping. Great stream we got going on here.
Probably not the most flattering factoid.
Well, if they don't like it, they should stop drinking poop coffee.
Yeah, Mong, this might be the time to go eat.
Well, the coffee I serve here is poop-free, thank you very much.
Anyways, that's great. Got it all written down. Did you have any more? Really? Then go on
This is gonna be the
then.
rest of the
Let's
stream,
hear
just
it.
talking about where everyone's from.
That's far.
Darling, allow me to tell you about my homeland, Nigeria. As is my duty as a performer, I have brought only the most incredible and spine-tingling facts spoken to you in a most arresting manner. Shapa Wadi is the highest point in Nigeria, standing at 2,419 meters.
There's a coffee questline in First Judgment that unlocks a new coffee drink that describes its beans coming from cat poop.
Also,
Nice.
Nigeria is the only place in the world where you can find the Anambra waxhill bird.
Bird?
A member of the Estrelid Finch family.
Would you say bird Yuri?
And before you think that you can find this fearless flyer all over Nigeria, think again.
Oh!
It is only found in southern Nigeria.
Wow! Is that all?
I have one more fact.
Oh, God.
Extremely rare and terribly secret. There are 3,798 kilometers of railways. 293 kilometers of them are 1.435 meters standard gauge. 3,500
These are a lot of numbers.
kilometers of them are 1.067 meters narrow gauge.
Oh!
I trust you all enjoyed the performance.
Goodbye. Anyways, that's great. Got it all written down. Did you have any more? Really? Then go on
I don't
then.
understand
Let's
any
hear it.
numbers.
If someone says the words Dasha and Russia?
They did, yeah.
Ah, well, perhaps you are hoping for Dasha to show you Russian culture of waiting.
This is literally Zarya.
Just give us some fun facts.
Ah, well, tell me, little globe, are you familiar with Russian fox experiments?
This sounds like Metal Gear Solid.
What? No, tell me. Were they turning people into foxes?
No.
Yeah, clearly there's like favorites that people draw. Mac is clearly a favorite. Like I said, every time I open Twitter, it's new Mac art.
Oh.
And the one time I see Shelly art, it's Het. So it's like, ugh.
Go on.
Jason, time to draw Shelly for me.
A Russian geneticist started experiment to see if one could domesticate
I want
foxes.
a pet fox.
She pauses for effect.
Well, could they?
To put it simply, yes. But it was a complicated experiment. Scientists wanted to better understand domestication process. They found domesticated foxes showed certain traits.
I
in
love seeing
common
TikToks
with
of like
dogs.
fox facilities. Foxes are so cute.
Ears of flop, spots of many colors. For example, floppy ears, white and brown patches. One fox even had star patch on forehead. Imagine a fox looking like anime heroine.
I never thought Dasha would mention anime. That is a
You said
concept.
It's complicated, but that sounds pretty simple.
It is very complicated. I am simply good explainer.
So, what else did they learn about the domestication then?
Many things.
Such as?
You know, there was, the
Very informative.
domestication, it is complicated.
An awkward silence falls.
That's
Dasha
why I
presses
want a
her
pet
lips
fox. I would
and does a
love
big,
a pet fox. They're always so
exaggerated
cute. If not friend, why friend shaped? Same with wolves. I'm like, oh my god, they're so cute. They're just big puppies.
Dasha must be going
Yeah, can we
now.
date anime?
Oh, okay. That's weird. So, I guess flop ears and stuff are just the universal pet traits, huh? That's not a fact I expected about Russia of all places. Mission accomplished. Note to self. Looking to buy a fox.
Same.
Anyways, that's great. Did you have any more?
I probably have so
Really?
many.
Then go on then. Let's hear it.
Okay.
That's lovely.
What's all this then?
What's all this then?
Oh, that's one of the things they say over there.
Rubbish.
Oh, keep going.
You having a laugh?
I'm taking the piss.
This game cannot resist talking about piss and shit. It can't help itself.
Listen, you two. Canada and America are beholden to England for smithing and refining the language we're speaking right now.
Thank you, Verso.
Which is called English. From England, land of angles.
Did we learn anything from that? I do like getting under his door frame just a little though. Always
At least one writer was into something, possibly.
Anyways, that's great. Got her. Did you have any more? Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it. Oh, I've always wondered where Jacques was from.
Wondering about me without my permission,
Oh, good
eh?
God.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I am from the sea. My mother was a gale, and my father a column of thunder.
Oh, but where were you assembled?
Pegwell Bay. Is this the Ramsgate?
Is that where you got your peg leg?
Oh, I got this peg leg from a fierce battle with the seven-headed hydra known as Penelope.
Sounds frightening.
Now imagine being made of so many different types of object. Pens with their stabbing and staining, paper clips morphing into phantasmagorical shapes. And what sailor has ever survived an encounter with glue of such super strength as to stick their fingers together?
There be dragons. Got it.
And I know more about that ocean than your painted swells can ever tell.
Oh yeah? Try to out-ocean fact me.
When a sailor
good
scrubs
God.
the deck of a ship at sea, the goal is to scrub the salt water deeper into the wood, because it prevents wood-eating bacteria from growing. I do all the scrubbing myself, as my own crew seems to be on permanent bloody holiday.
Okay, fair enough. Didn't know that. Most of my ocean facts are about how cold and murdery it is.
Cold and murdery.
And also how water in our bay is totally toxic for a long time because we dumped like 500 years of sewage.
Aye, sewage, the true scourge of the seas.
Anyways, that's great. Got it all written down. Did
Oh
you
yeah,
have
we're
any more?
getting the most of this. I think we have one more.
Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it.
That I am. As the resident singer here, I want to regale you with a musical facts.
I like music. I like facts.
Mexico has a rich history with mariachi music.
Mm-hmm.
The first female band to ever perform mariachi was Las Adelitas. They were named after a famous ballad,
That heart is
which
so
is
cute.
about a woman fighting in the Mexican Revolution. Adelita is the nickname given to the women who fought alongside men in the Mexican Revolutionary War.
Ooh, vive la revolution! Wait, that's French. I'm an idiot.
Actually, the Spanish is pretty much the same. Viva la revolución!
Haha, I lied. I'm
Yeah,
a
okay.
A language-knowing genius. Anyways, that's great. Got it. Did you have any more? Really?
Just double
Think
checking.
one, then. Let's hear it. Ah, did you need any hints on where to find more travelers? I got a general sense of where they are. Ooh. I know this seems tricky. There are so many folks to talk to, but some of them can only be found through a magnificent quest.
Oh.
Try speaking with Bo. She's great with quests.
Thanks.
Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained. Good luck. Don't get lost.
All roads lead to Bo. Yeah. I haven't talked to the detergent yet.
So you have returned. Sensations new and welcome fill my breast. As stranger, leader, colleague doth present. As I now see mine army is but yours, so must I loyal follow in its wake. And though exhaustion yet lies heavy on my lid, your enterprise will spring me forth anew. Have you a task? Have you a great battle to be fought?
As it be.
Indeed, the viscous burble before the storm. The boldest challenge, baiting danger's ego, soaking in the bloody moments. Perhaps you would meet the troops that carry out our carnage-minded stratagems. The bold Diogenes.
A group of petite
What
pink
the
and blue
fuck?
beings enter from all sides.
What are
Grouping around
these?
Titus. There's something intensely dramatic about them. Is it their tragedy mask-like faces? Perhaps the way they pose like theatre players. They cluster around their leader, each striking an elegant and theatrical pose. Titus spreads her arms wide. She's clearly proud of this little group.
I present to you the Diogenes.
The Diogenes speak as one, like a spring breeze-scented Greek chorus.
No, not the minions.
We shall purify and be purified!
They are mine
Help.
to command, though I do not relish in my duty. They are who I deploy into the fray. They bring me victory. They bring us victory, and it destroys them. Sound buzzers, and our dirtied ensign waves. Victory bought by friends in drowned graves.
Mother! Children! Leader! Soldiers!
Help.
Rally for the general good will end! Sacrifice! Sacrifice! Sacrifice!
Oh. And not eat one.
They are mere bit players in an epic they cannot see. I am their eye.
They kind of
their
sound like the
protector and their
Bullets
destroyer.
or the Sex Pistols.
And each time
In JoJo.
to await the next battle.
Mister!
I wonder, will I be able to throw them unto death again when the time comes? Once more unto the breach they cry, once
Pikmin!
more. My own
crazy.
heart cowering neath their couraged roar.
Abyss! Abyss! Death calls with snaking hiss. We rise, royal, and unflinchingly enlist!
Look, I know I watched JoJo in the Japanese dub, but all I hear is Mister! Mister!
General, forward, onward!
Oh. Not until this very moment did I realize how I have longed to hear those words. I could not have known the new longing that I might find in the fighting of this noble war. Aside an equal. Aside another who could see it. To see, and seeing to be seen.
A nameless pleasure like a bell is struck. If experience is any teacher, you will go now. Dust draws me in.
Dust?
Soft and gray.
We do got a date with the Dust Bunny
Forgotten.
tomorrow.
Lost
What
the
more?
oldest
What is she
thoughts
yapping
on my
about? That's crazy.
Not in heart, I see. But leave you must. I must prepare the Dipogenies for the next engagement. And you must gift me with an absence. A moment to take stock of sensation and possibility. When you return, you will fight with me. You will fight with us.
Oh god.
Perhaps a battle of a different character. Unfilled and flirtatious fold will run. A war for honor.
She is a yapper. You're not wrong. My god, she is a yapper.
That word is so new. It breaks open like bright candy on my tongue. Go now, before the sparkle can turn to fire.
Oh, what the hell? Alright. Let's talk to Bo.
Whoops. This is the wrong meeting place. Go meet me at the bottle above the daring and daring do await.
Oh. Oh, now that I've talked to him. I should be able to. Okay. I see.
And
Here we go.
We are. Now listen.
Bo holds a finger up to her lips, lowering her voice.
We have to at least try to be very, very
This is gonna go well.
sneaky. Precisely.
Bo sets the scene for you with her hands, curling two fingers in the air like a pair of legs sneaking past.
The goal is to sneak into the ship.
This is gonna go great.
Sneak past Shock, who will probably be sitting on the deck, staring out at his plastic ocean. Then we sneak. Yes, that's it! I love your enthusiasm. Ah, going on a great quest with a great companion. Oh, it's the best. Oh, also, here, take this.
She holds out an extension cord to you.
Ooh.
It's wound in a circle, just like the whip Bo carries.
I made it for you. I figured since we're
Thanks,
going
Bo.
on the great
Oh,
quests,
blushing.
we're gonna need some kind of a weapon. And I figured that something that doubles as a tool would be useful. And also, I don't know you well enough to trust you with a projectile. So, extension cord
Fair
whip
enough.
it is. We're looking for the secret sword. I have to be truthful with you that I only have anecdotal evidence for what it looks like.
Oh god.
I read in one source that it's massive and gold and has a great big tassel on the hilt. Then I read in another source that it's actually just a stick.
You
a little
didn't
piece of driftwood
make sure of
that washed
this?
around in some huge river for hundreds of years until it was worn small and straight and perfectly smooth. All of the times that I've tried to get this thing for myself, and I've only been in the hold once. It was there, but Shock had some sort of tarp draped over it. I think it was a cocktail napkin. It had like a little neon pineapple on it. Oh, it all adds to the fun.
Oh, I'm
I
sure.
can tell you for absolute certain, though, we will know it when we see it.
Mhm.
Whatever it looks like, it will be perfect and spectacular. Okay, in we go.
Jack draws his cocktail sword with a snarl.
Stop! Right there!
Well, this went successfully.
You insolent, trespassing repeat offender! I draw my sword at you. I bite my thumb. And I express gaseous matter towards your position.
Well, shit.
Calm? You dare open your tag-along mouth to tell me to be calm? If you even knew the number of times this scallywag has invaded my ocean, boarded my ship, and attempted to swipe my precious
Please don't.
personal property right out from underneath me, you would not be mashing your teeth together to form the repugnant, repulsive, and ultimately unsatisfactory word of calm!
Yeah, yeah, you're angry. You're the fearsomest pirate of the 7 seas, and we should all bow and scrape to your terribleness. Except for, let's face facts, you don't have 7 seas. You have 1. And it's not a sea, it's a piece of molded plastic, and the paint is chipping.
Damn.
Yeah, but that's because I'm scrappy and crafty and cool.
True.
Jacques is delusional. There is a difference.
She's onto something.
Delusional? Delusional? I'll have you drawn and quartered, you black-hearted pretender!
Oh yeah? By who? Your huge and loyal band of dust mites?
Why, you! Ha ha! And now we have the blessing of this.
I'm delusional, I can confirm he
You
is.
are damnedest to destroy each other. What a lovely day this is turning out to be.
Oh, bring it on, Pipsqueak! I hope at least I get a few fun shots in before I crush you by accident.
How dare you impugn my stature?
Yeah, like I wasn't gonna go for the lowest hanging fruit in history. I'm a rapscallion, not a moron.
How? A blow to the ankles.
Oh, this is turning out to be an epic battle chat.
Debilitating you and bringing you crashing down to one knee. You pant, you beg, but I can see the fire of rebellion still burning in your eyes. And so, whammo! A down thrust with the force of a hurricane rains upon your shoulders, pounding your one supporting knee further and further into the
We really like to
unforgiving
LARP
wood
here.
of my deck.
You and Bo share a look.
That he's not actually doing anything to me? Yep, I know. Best to just let him tire himself out, I think.
Jack continues his little tirade, ranting mostly to himself at this point.
I dance around
Oh
your
my
cold
God.
and bloody body, calling down the
Oh,
righteous
no.
rage of the gods upon this would-be thief, this erstwhile criminal, this embarrassment to the designation of legitimate illegitimates. I crush your fingers one
He's
by
just go-
one
he's
under
just
the
gonna keep
heels
going.
of these shining boots. I bathe in the glory of your anguished moans.
You know, I think I heard somewhere that he wrote a book.
Yeah,
of
we talked
poetry
about
at one
poetry
point.
before with him.
Maybe
He didn't
once
like
this quest
that.
is over, we can try to find it and stick it up on the refrigerator in the kitchen.
He scrolls more AO3 than he reads AO3. Yeah.
Yeah, let's change the channel. Jacques? Jacques?
Jack pointedly ignores Bo, placing his hands over his ears.
I cannot hear you. All I hear is the cries of my defeated enemy.
Delusional for sure.
Music to my ears.
Right. Yes! Begging your indulgence. I'd like to tell you why I request the great gift of the loan of your sword.
I wait with bated breath.
I'm sure you know the sword is ancient. Nobody knows exactly when it was created or by whom. If I understand my research correctly, Jacques, it just showed up one day in your hold.
Since we are now discussing something about which I care, I will deign to answer you. That is correct. One day, I awoke to find the sword in my hold, gleaming and sparkling in the early morning ocean light.
The sword, ancient and glorious as it is also the only known key to defeating the fearsome Isolde.
Low me down. You lie. You must lie. But why would you? I've already defeated you.
Yeah, defeated
There is
me.
no way you
Uh-huh.
could win, either physically or by trickery, so you must be saying the truth. Or at least, your version of the truth.
Your version of the truth.
Isolde. The Isolde? She is a mighty and intrepid thief. She reigned over the house with unquestioned power
Oh.
years ago, until one day she just disappeared. Well, there were searches. I believe at one point even a quest to attempt to find her and bring her home, but all to no avail.
Yeah, there was a quest. It was me. But that's not what we're talking about right now. Jacques, the sword is the key. Without that sword, I cannot fight her. I cannot return her quarry to its rightful place. To be honest, without that sword, the greatest adventure of my existence ends right
We can't have that happen.
on the deck of your ship.
Follow me.
Jack doesn't even wait for your answer before pushing past you and Bo. He doesn't bother turning as you call after him.
Oh, don't you worry. We are not in any
Oh, I
danger.
believe
Never
you.
were.
I can only pretend so many times that I do not hear your insolence, you jumped-up shoebox. And no, innocent.
Jack finally stops, turning to look at the two of you from over his shoulder. His expression is quite serious.
We're going to the hold.
Jacques leads you to a place deep within his ship, looking at you and Bo with a grave expression.
This is my inner sanctum. As you can imagine, nobody comes here. Mostly because without the magic of those glasses you're wearing, nobody could fit.
Fair point.
With two hands reverently on its sanctified cover, I slowly, dramatically slide the silken fabric off of the altar. I present to you
Ooh, the secret sword chat.
the secret sword.
He lifts the sword from its altar, his expression reverent and his touch careful.
Oh, great, Betsy!
What in the world?
That's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Look at all the shimmering gems and how slim and delicate it is. What?
Recognize what? The sword? You've seen it before?
The power of friendship
Made
on
it?
sword.
Jacques' face twists into a furious expression, his voice nearly cracking with the bubbling rage of your perceived insult.
You lie! You lie! This is a sacred and magical object that appeared here in my hold one day, and I will protect it with my life!
Damn right, Jacques. It is sacred and
Oh
special.
God.
Whoa. I think Jacques is right. That's unexpected. I don't know that I'd call that progress. That would imply that we had a goal toward progress, which we don't. I don't think. He needs to agree to give me the sword for...
No, but give? You said borrow.
What's the
Nothing
difference?
about give at all. This was always a loan, a temporary state of affairs. But fortunately, or unfortunately, depending on your perspective, it is not just a simple matter of loaning you my single most precious possession. You see, I am going with
No, this is a lesbian adventure, sir.
What?
You better believe it will. I desire
No,
adventure.
why would a man be there?
Even more than I detest your cardboard company.
No, the hell you're not! Oh, no!
Child, you have no
Child?
idea just how much bottle I can be.
If it has to be...
Who are you calling a child?
I'm gonna go get my quips ready, though. Because this is the biggest adventure of my entire life, and I'm sure as hell not gonna miss it.
Onward to the boxes.
Well, that was quite an adventure.
Hey there, honey.
Wait.
I've been waiting for you.
Wait.
Ready for our date? That's what I like to hear. Come on.
Yeah, I'm
taking
ancient.
us somewhere
I'm actually
just a
1,000
little
years
bit
old.
Dangerous.
Oh, whoa, we just came from somewhere dangerous.
Oh, same here. Edges, crevices, you name it. Come on, I'll show you.
Oh God, where are we going?
All right.
The kitchen.
Made it.
Oh, under the floorboards. Bunny
Dolly
Gilpia.
gestures expansively, a proud smile on her face.
This place is nice.
This is one of Dirt's archaeological research sites.
She puts a finger to her lips, giving you a cheeky wink.
I have access, but it's strictly closed to the public.
How romantic.
There's something down here so beautiful.
She's gonna show me a fucking, like, nemesis from Resident Evil.
That's the spirit. They recently discovered a loose floorboard here that contains artifacts from the very first Dustonians that formed in this house almost 80 years ago. My ancestors. Good catch. Dust years and house years are two very different things.
Makes sense.
Dust blows around and, unfortunately, apart. So much that there's very little known about our history. But things here have stayed almost entirely intact. We've uncovered some amazing insights into our culture. Transportation systems, bits of clothing, defense against cleaning agents. But most importantly, art. Yep, it's why I brought you here.
Are we gonna tell our globe friend about the Dustonians?
I'm sure the excavation in the moonlight is a sight to behold. But it's got nothing on this. Behold, the unbridled beauty
What in the
of
world?
floorboard painting 195K DMT7. Or as I like to call it, Ancient Ascension.
Not from starving to pass out to hibernating.
This artwork reminds you a great deal of historical cave paintings you've seen in your art history classes.
Thought you'd like it. This is perhaps the oldest known representation of intelligent dust art in the history of the house. Scholars
bunny is so
previously thought
cute.
most ancient dust beings to be primarily drifters, hunters and gatherers with no real rituals or cultural endeavors beyond basic survival. I hope you'll pardon the pun, but this discovery paints an entirely
Ha ha ha
different
ha
picture.
ha, I get it.
Hard to
I
say.
don't want to move.
Academia is a
Understandable.
strange place. There's a lot of pride and politics involved. Certain experts don't take kindly to new ideas, especially if it undermines the status quo and whatever theory is currently masquerading as fact. But this discovery is what we in the field like to call undeniable evidence. And this might just rewrite the history of dust bunnies forever. These Dustonians, as we're calling them, were unlike any ancient culture we've encountered. All we have in terms of written history is after the cataclysm of the mid-century remodel era. But the flooring here is original, and it's not just
I
the
did not
paintings
expect
that
a
are
whole ass
remarkable.
history lesson.
The artifacts predate all recorded history, and they're way more advanced than we ever thought possible. Well, not only are there gorgeous shards of pottery, ancient dishware, and dustworks, there's also intricate clothing and jewelry.
True.
Especially the velveteen gemstone. Glad I've got your attention.
Oh,
It's a
100%.
gorgeous necklace with a delicate precious stone pendant on the end. The chain is threaded through a tiny hole in the stone. This particular type of gemstone can't be hammered or carved against the grain. The only way to make such a hole is with a fixed, high-speed, hydro-lubricated
True. Payday
drill.
3, Payday 2.
Dustonians.
Right,
Wanna
right.
hear more? Let's look at the painting one more time. Tell me what you see. Good eye. Archaeologists have been debating the nature of this painting since its discovery. It's certainly some form of violence, either hunting or war. But look closer. Notice any similarities between the hunters and the prey? That's exactly right. Therianthropes on
Who?
both sides. You can handle it. Trust me.
Thanks. Bruh.
That's it! I love a good student. Now, look one more time. Several of them have spears sticking out of them, and some seem to be bleeding from the nose.
Life is Strange?
But do you see any of the wounded dead or lying on the ground? And do any of the hunters have spears? They don't, but they do have headdresses, pouches, and above all else,
Little trees.
Right! It's still a theory. We can't be sure until we do more research. But there is a small and dedicated group of us that think this is the very first example of psychedelic art in the dust world.
Oh god.
Why would an ancient society capable of living a comfortable and fulfilling existence come all the way down here to make their paintings? I believe this was a ceremonial site where shamans guided young warriors and civilians on a spiritual quest near the danger of the vacuum above. These paintings could be a living depiction
Oh right,
of
we
what
do have
they
a vacuum. It's probably warring with the vacuum. Oh Jesus.
Not just any mushroom. You can identify
I'm
by the
allergic to
red
them,
cap and the
ma'am.
white spots.
Get the mushrooms away from me.
Amanita muscaria, known hallucinogen of the Vikings. And, you guessed it, this
Oh.
house.
Insane lore drop!
Glad to hear it. Well, the road to Eleusis is long and windy, sugar. You're so sweet. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Well, if that wasn't a special first date, I don't know
Totally
what is.
special.
You're really something, you know that? You heard my whole spiel and didn't fall asleep like some of my students.
That's me.
I'd like to see you again
Of
if you'd be
course.
so inclined. See where this goes?
Yap a lot!
Rest. I'll gather our things and get us back out of here.
You know me, I love a yapper.
If you want to see me again, just give the old sofa a shove and I'll be waiting. Come on back now, you hear?
When Rebel walks in on you this time,
Brother.
they seem to be unaware of your presence. Unlike your previous encounters, Rebel is gazing off into the distance with a strange look on their face, as if they could see through
They
the
just
walls,
love to
and
interrupt
they're
my dates
searching
like
for something
Lucinda.
out there. Maybe even something they know they will never find. Straight away, any hint of softness in Rebel's face dissolves. They turn on you, the mask already back in place. With a disdainful laugh, they raise an ironic eyebrow and put their hand between their legs in a gesture that can only mean one thing.
You caught me in a moment of post-com clarity.
What?
What card? Like I said, what you see is exactly what you get. So, what brings you to my domain on
You
this
came
fine,
here!
hormonally unstable day?
Perfect reaction.
What's there to be worried about? I've gotten laid twice since breakfast.
Good for you.
I'm doing great. Anything else? Seriously? I think you need to go away. You gotta stop doing that. I'm living my best life. What's going on with you?
All of a sudden, Rebel's face shifts. They stare at you with a deep suspicion, as if trying to see through you.
Okay, what are you getting at? Like, you've been saying all this stuff, and I can't tell if you're just ducking with me, or like, if you're trying to get something out of me. I'm pretty sure I've made it clear that we can get on straight to ducking each other if you want. So, is that it? Or what? Hurting? I'm not hurting. I'm great.
Open up to me, Duck.
So, go away? I said, go away! What's the ducking matter with you? What are you even talking about?
You're a major C word. Ooh, how do I want to play this?
All of a sudden, Rebel's face shifts. They stare at you with a deep suspicion, as if trying to see through you.
Okay, what are you getting at? Like, you've been saying all this stuff, and I can't tell if you're just ducking with me.
You've already said
or
this.
Like, if you're trying to get something out of me. I'm pretty sure I've made it clear that we can. So, is that it? Or what?
What? We're looping.
Hurting? So, go away? I said, go away! What's the ducking matter with you? Wait. What?
Why did we loop? I'm confused.
Rebel seems to be genuinely confused by this. They take a step back.
Wait, are you being serious? Well, I'm not trying to make it easy. You can take me or leave me. That's what I've been saying this whole ducking time. And if I'm not for you, then just walk away. You've had every opportunity. No, I'm not. I'm just... So you actually want to be here? Like...
We're getting somewhere.
Just to be around me? Or whatever? You want to get to know me? The real me?
All of a sudden, Rebel bursts into tears. Their body is racked with heaving sobs, and Rebel stands there looking utterly helpless. When they finally settle down, Rebel looks at you with huge, wet eyes, full of remorse.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be mean to you.
Oh!
I just don't know any other way to be.
I think they need a hug.
I really didn't mean to upset you or make you feel uncomfortable. It's just, look, I'm so used to everyone hating me.
Oh, my poor duck!
I just pushed them away first. For so long I hid who I was, but then every relationship I was in, like a lie.
On a therapy session with my duck, I'm the therapist!
I promised myself I'd never do that again. But now I think I'm just too... I don't know. Too something. Too loud. Too angry. Too much. I don't even know anymore. The truth is, I'm really scared.
Oh!
Can you come back later? I need a little time to get myself back together.
Oh!
Not used to anyone seeing me like this. I promise I'll be more considerate with you when you come back, though. Thanks. Really.
Our poor duck. I haven't talked to the hangers yet.
5 handsome
Oh, good
himos
God.
in colourful jumpsuits are flexing and chatting animatedly amongst themselves. When they notice you, they begin to buzz with excitement, all speaking in rapid-fire sequence.
Yo, check it! Quick, dudes, clean up the digs. We got company. Some real fine company, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh boy.
Hanging, homie.
This is my worst nightmare.
Word.
Content warning, multiple men, true.
Oh, that's facts, amigo. Well, what are you waiting for? Slide on in here and take a load off. And, anything else you want to take off?
No.
Welcome to the Extremist Dojo in the Pad. The perfect place to sit back, chillax, and recharge your bats. Hell yeah! Fire! Right now, you're hanging with the wildest,
Oh, God.
dopest, gnarliest squad of bussin' athletes around.
Bussin'? No!
Hey! Oh man, you don't know?
Oh, God.
We're the Hanks! Numbers are kick-ass!
The Hanks all stand in formation, each of them striking a unique pose as they introduce themselves.
Do you think that they're a
You get the
quintuple?
distinct feeling they do this often.
I'm Hank number 1. I'm Hank number 2. I'm Hank number 3. I'm Hank number 4. And I'm Hank number 5. We're the Hanks! Brought to you by Red Bull.
Red Bull.
Cool.
This might be all the same dude.
We're the wildest, most fearless, gnarliest squad of extreme athletes in the house. We base jump. We lava board.
Like, they
we
low-key all sound the
roll.
same.
If something's hot enough, we'll ride it all night long. We laugh in the face of danger. Even though we probably shouldn't, we've tasted the adrenaline of them all. Hank gliding.
Hank gliding.
It's like hang gliding, but with us.
Mm-hmm.
We're the Hanks. Oh, we're way beyond junkies, hot stuff.
Great.
It's legit insane, but no cap.
No
we're
cap.
here with you. We're Casa Roomies, amigo. Totally our oversight, homie. Things are a little tight right now. But once we start winning some wicked extreme challenges, our sponsor is gonna start paying out. Like the slot machine, Roomy.
Oh boy, gambling.
Red Bull's our sponsor, brah! And they're not just a sponsor. They're our fam. They fuel our adventures. They provide our wicked gear, get our exploits killer exposure, and provide the best.
Where's my
medical
women
support
version
when
of this?
things get gnarly. Let's be real. They do get gnarly. If by gnarly you mean dope AF.
Help. Help. Get me out of here.
Through every stunt, they've always got our backs. We high-key love it all, homie. Yeah. Well, we hang around most days, but when the conditions are right, we love getting out of the closet.
Oh, I bet you do.
It is! Speaking of which, we were just about to head out for a little Hank gliding. What do you think? Wanna come? It high-key slaps, homie. You in? It's goated, bro!
Help!
What do you say?
Sure, let's go Hank gliding.
Sweet! You're one adventurous spirit. We love it. Epic. Just remember to stay focused and trust the wind. And hold on to me.
No, I'm good. No.
Follow our lead, and we'll be shredding thermals in no time. Get ready to soar, house homie. Thanks.
Oh my god. For seeing so many men, I think we need our little bird break here. We need some bird Yuri to balance us out.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today? Right. Just, make sure you can...
Kopi makes a lovely cup of coffee.
Is there anything you'd like to know about the Irish coffee? Yeah, you know how there's usually Irish coffee? You've got sugar and whiskey poured over black coffee. Stir it up a little bit. Oh, but we'll see you next time.
Damn it. I didn't get anything new out of that. Maybe I have to pick I don't want coffee? But then I feel like that would hurt their feelings. Sure you don't want to insult the Hanks? Maybe I'll do that next time. Alright, Nightmare, give it to me.
Nightmare looks both pleasant and horrifying tonight. A strange mix of the way you once knew her and the way she's grown to look to you now.
Hello, my dear. No, not yet, anyway. I did some thinking, and I had a little realization.
Oh?
I thought I was losing my touch. That I couldn't scare you now that you knew me better. Fear of the unknown is cured by knowing, after all. But then I put it all together. Familiarity brings a whole new sort of fear to the table. After all, when you have something to lose, when you think you know someone, oh, it makes me shiver just to think of it.
You think you know me? A wrestling reference? I think Nightmare's voice is getting softer.
Oh.
Nightmare's formless cheeks manage a cute flush. Somehow.
It's been fun getting to know you lately. And if I can be a little bold, you're cute when you're scared.
Ooh.
The way your body trembles. The frenzied beat of your panicked heart. Sometimes I scare you just to hear you scream. I thought you knowing me was the beginning of the end. But maybe it's the beginning of... Yes.
Let's go!
I want to be with you. I like you. Like, really like you. I just want to scare you forever.
Sounds great.
Hearing you say it back, it's a little scary, but I love scary things.
I like Resident Evil. We can play Resident Evil together.
I can't see you every night, but when I do, I promise it's going to be special. Maybe I scare the daylights out of you, or maybe I give you a little sprinkle of sweetness. You never know what you're going to get, but when it's
Sounds
done,
fun.
just before you wake, it'll be just me and you.
As you draw closer to Nightmare, she grows more nervous. She seems to read your intent well enough, bending down to meet you despite her clear nervousness.
Not fumbling?
Kissing her is strange and wonderful.
Let's go!
You can't make out a pair of human lips.
Oh.
But somewhere in the darkness, your lips find her, and she lets out a sigh that warms you and sends a slight shiver down your spine.
You keep that up, and you're going to turn this into a very
Oh.
different sort of dream. But that's for another night. I won't scare you tonight. I just want to enjoy my time with you.
Unhinged woman that likes horror and a nightmare that can't scare her, Yuri. Exactly.
But no promises for next time. Come sit by me.
The two of you sit side by side, looking out into a nightscape of stars in the walls of your room. You never imagined you could feel so at peace with the source of your nightmares.
This is so cute.
But here you are, and you've never been happier.
Yeah! Let's go!
This feeling. It's somewhat frightening.
I'm redeeming myself for fumbling the diary, chat. I think we gain more poise on that? A lot of poise. We have a lot of poise. But I don't know what I need to face our toilet friend. I should probably look into that off stream. But I will end it here for now. I'm so happy that we didn't fumble Nightmare. I was kind of scared of that. But I will be back tomorrow streaming Nier. And then Wednesday should be Resident Evil Outbreak. Friday will be Marvel Rivals. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.